really weird. And you could hear James fine. Yeah. Uh, I do, it doesn't have any audio options. Hmm. Uh, okay, now I can hear you. Reload your stream real quick.
Okay, now we have audio. Okay, we're good. Now I can see my mic is working. I turned on... He said the party chat volume is still low. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? You guys can hear my mic now that I turned it back on instead of having it off. Victor's here. Victor, I can rely on you to answer my questions. Victor, you can hear my audio just fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, default layout. Why? Is it not the default layout? What is going on with this game? Okay, you guys, they can hear me just fine. Dan, you say something now. Let's see if they can hear you at all.
Hello, hello.
See, you sound perfectly fine in my headset, so let's see what it sounds like to them. I don't get what's going on right now. I mean, in game, my thumbsticks are switched.
What do you mean?
Like, it says when I go to the settings, I'm strafing and moving with left and then looking around with the right thumbstick. But in game, it's making me, it's doing it the opposite way.
Oh, is that a new feature?
Uh, Apparently, or they broke it even more than it was ever broken before. Yep, I'm totally reversed. So can you guys... Yeah, they said they can hear you, but the game volume's louder than you, and there's no way for me to adjust that with this stupid game. Well, that's gonna be problematic. Dan, do this.
Huh.
Press the guide button,
Okay.
go to the settings cog, and click on that, and go to all settings, go down to display and sound, and then go to volume. I don't know if this is going to do anything. I'm not sure because their descriptions don't work. I mean, don't explain. They don't have any descriptions. Go down to not sound mixer. Go down to chat mixer. And I don't think this is going to make a difference. What do you have that one set for?
I have it set to reduce the volume of other sound by 80%.
Okay, that's what I have also. So that's not going to help. And go to change. What's when you at the very bottom it says change volume with voice by a certain number of steps. I have no idea what
3
that
steps.
means. Put that all the way up to 10 and see if that helps. I don't know if it will, but
What does that even do?
I don't know. It doesn't even make sense. The description makes no sense to me. But so wait, you guys can hear Dan okay normally, like equally loud with me. Probably I'm louder because I'm in a mic, but let's see what they say. But I'm guessing as soon as we start shooting and stuff, well, as soon as I start shooting and stuff, it's gonna not work. Also, if my thumbsticks are reversed, I'm not gonna be able to play at all. This is ridiculous. My left thumbstick is totally my look around thumbstick.
How did they mess that up?
I don't know. I mean, I just played this game not that long ago and it worked fine. Okay, Chris is saying Dan's good volume-wise, so let me see. You just keep talking. Like, I don't know, say whatever you want to say. I'm gonna shoot and stuff and see if that audio is too much for your voice.
Okay, I'll read this email.
There you go.
It says,
Read an email.
recently asked to receive a copy of terms of use and privacy statement. Please find the link below. Terms of use, privacy statement. Your friends at Netflix.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay, they're saying they can hear you, but... Alright, I need you guys to let me know if you can hear him over my gunshots and stuff, or if it drowns him out completely. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to figure out what the hell is going on with my controller. I'm pretty sure that's not a setting on the controller, and it's not a setting... like, it's just set for default.
Well, you don't have an elite controller, right? You can't remap your buttons.
Well, you can, I guess. There are settings.
Well, in-game.
No, I thought there was an option to do that now through the Xbox stuff.
Oh, maybe there is. I wouldn't know.
The gunshots are soft compared to the music, but what about Dan's voice? Did you guys hear Dan reading that email about Netflix over my gunshots and over the music, or was he drowned out?
That's pretty exciting.
It's good stuff. Button layout. Maybe my button layout's weird. No, that's not even an option for the joysticks. Look inversion. Well, I want that inverted, obviously, but because I'm one of those people. But
I mean, it makes more sense, but I can't play inverted.
Yeah, no, I know most people are in the same situation as you, except they don't even understand why anybody would ever do it.
It makes sense. I get it. I just can't do it.
Okay, so they're saying the music is just too loud for this, which means we may be screwed. That sucks. It's nice of them to add nice audio options. You know, like the ones that were originally in the games that they ported over to this.
I mean, how hard could it be to add like 3 sliders for sound effects, music, and
Really?
just a master volume thing?
I wonder if we go to game chat if that would. Well, you'd have to be in the game, obviously, but I wonder if that would work. They said that your voice and the gunshots were about the same, which is fine, but the music drowned everything else out. Which is about right, because I remember sitting in the menu in this stupid game thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna blow my brains out because this music is way too loud. And here we are, what is it, 3 years later, 2 years later? They haven't fixed anything.
Nah. I mean, if we could somehow kill the music and not fire any weapons while we play, I think we're good.
Well, the weapons we could even deal with, but the music is kind of a problem. Victor said just you should just scream while we're playing and it should be fine that way. We could be like PewDiePie then.
Just jump scares and stuff.
Let me see if while I'm trying to think about how we might be able to fix this, I'm gonna boot up a different game and see if it still makes me use the wrong joysticks. I don't understand that. Well, now it's set for Southpaw. What the heck? Well, I literally just changed it to default, but in the like the main menu, it's set for Southpaw.
That makes perfect sense.
Because I'm a lefty, I just like to mess around with the lefty settings every once in a while. Okay, well I think my controller's
I
fixed.
still don't understand how they don't have any audio options.
Seriously, and the Xbox doesn't have any options either, and since we're sending the audio of our voices through with the game audio, I can't do anything about it in the editing or in the settings for my stuff. So what I'm wondering, wonder if there's another way for me to get this audio out as a separate thing.
I just launched Halo. The music on the main menu is so loud.
It's funny too, because I googled that today to see what anybody was saying about the audio settings, and they've been complaining about it literally since day one, and we're this far along and no fixes.
Well, you and I both know that 343 is incapable of fixing shit.
But the light is green, Spartan. Go, go, go. No, you can say shit. Shit's fine. Well, I got my controller working at least, so that's pretty good. But god, that music is just as loud as the gunshots. I can even hear it. So, I mean, for them, they can hear me, but there's no way in hell they're going to be able to hear you over that.
I'm not exactly a loudspeaker.
Yeah, well maybe, but see, James was still... I don't get that though, because in my ear, you and James are the same volume. I don't know why he was so much... Like, I literally couldn't hear you at all on Overwatch last night for the stream.
So weird.
We should secure the area before the dropship arrives.
By the way, they nerfed the hook already on PTR.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
What's PTR?
It's the public test room.
Oh, yeah.
Set up the testing.
The PC stuff. Yeah, they said they were gonna get it out ASAP, so... Can you guys hear Dan talking at all, or is it just way too loud for the music? Go ahead, what were you saying,
They
Dan?
nerfed Ana too a little bit. Her little splash grenade, I don't know what they call it. Does 50% of this healing.
Oh, I don't care about her healing. I care about her killing my ass too fast. I want them to nerf that. I want everybody to be worse at the game. How do you... Oh, I forgot how crappy the zoom is on the original Halo using the Halo 4 and 5 controls. For Halo 5. Yeah, the music is too damn loud. Is it even too loud for me? Well, that sucks. I really wanted to play through every single Halo game with party chat. I mean, I guess we don't have to have party chat, but I don't want to do it solo. I wanted to have discussions about this shit, especially since I know you've read the books, or at least some of the books, or all of them. I don't know what you've read anymore, but I know you know about stuff. So, I wanted. I'm completing this mission on accident. Stupid Halo games. Killed a few guys and I...
Which one are you playing?
the one where you go around to the 3 different areas and save the Marines. I think it's called Halo, actually. The first
Halo.
one. Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to say I'm playing Halo because I thought that might be confusing. Like, no shit. I know you're playing Halo. That's what we're trying to figure out. Okay.
Second level.
Yeah. Yeah, discussions would be best, Chris. I agree. How can we do this? I really want to do this. I'm gonna have to look into it and figure it out, because like right now I'm sure your voice is fine since there's no music and no gunfire,
There's
but
our ride. Get
that's
aboard
not
and
going
let's
to
get out
happen
of
most
here.
of the time, especially if we like I want to play on heroic since they say that's the way you're supposed to play the game. But that's gonna require some gunshots.
A lot of gunshots, and then the music gets really intense sometimes.
Yeah, especially like in the Arbiter room in Halo 2. Get that Breaking Benjamin soundtrack kicking in. I'm gonna lose my shit, but nobody will be able
Or
to hear
Steve
what's going
Vai's
on.
guitar solo.
I'd rather like the Steve Vai stuff from the original Halo 2 I can get behind. I feel like Halo 2 Anniversary was just a mess of noise. I didn't like it. Did not
Yeah,
like it.
the new tracks they added were pretty bad, especially the Banshee track whenever you're flying around the Banshee.
Yeah, like let's just put like 15 different guitar riffs on and mix it with some dubstep. Perfect. We got it. No, there's nothing I can do on YouTube side because I'm using OBS, which has tons of options, but the thing is, the only way to get the party audio through to the OBS is to mix it down in the Xbox settings to be like one audio source. So I have the party chat and game audio going through to my computer as one thing, so I can't mix them. If I up the game volume, it's gonna up his voice, but also the game volume. Whereas my mic is separate. So if I could somehow get Dan a mic and run it wired to my computer, that'd be perfect. But he lives like 1,400 miles away, so I don't think they make USB cables that long. So I don't know what to do about this. I think I'm gonna use Discord. I'm not sure what that is. I'll have to look into it. I'm gonna have to just see. Vic says mute the game. I can't mute the game. Look, there's no. That's the thing is like if this was a normal game, I could have gone into the settings, which is what I wanted to do, and then I realized that's right. 343 took a giant shit and packaged it as the Master Chief Collection. Look at this. These are the audio settings: voice chat, subtitles. I don't know if they know this, but that's not an audio setting. But then again, it does say video, and then medals because that's an important setting. Ridiculous. And as far as I know, there's no. What's that, Dan?
I can mute the game on the Xbox's end. It's
You can?
part of my options. Yeah.
Well, I should have the same options as you. Where's that?
Well, I plug my controller in via the headset jack, which you don't have. I think you have an adapter, right?
No, I've got the new controller.
Oh, okay. Well, if you go down to the wheel and you go to the headset chat mixer and just hit it all the way to the right, that's just chat.
Where's that under accessories?
Settings, and then you see where it says, well, if you have the same as I do, it should have your headset options on the little cog.
Maybe it's in here. You know what? I'm using the default headset. Maybe that's why. Like
Maybe.
Maybe. Let me see here. There is a button mapping option for the controller now, by the way. Xbox One wireless controller button mapping. Here, connected devices, Xbox One chat headset. You know what? It might be because I'm using the older one that has the brick that plugs into the controller. I wonder.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I have another one.
Yeah,
Let me
because
grab
you
the
have
other one.
buttons.
Let me Can I please do more Halo reviews? I've reviewed literally every Halo figure for like the last year, 3 years. I don't know. Let me get my other mic. I'm gonna fix it. Keep hitting buttons and pressing things. Although, so I have the mic that has the little 3.5 millimeter jack on it. And I have the controller that has that port, so I'm going to switch them out and see if that helps anything.
Okay.
Okay, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Wow, you're so much louder in
I
my
hear
ear.
myself, too.
Holy crap. Damn. Maybe if I turn it down, because maybe you're hearing yourself through my speakers, because that's how I have to get the party chat. But I still don't have that option. I don't understand why I don't have that option, because We're both in the same Xbox preview thing.
When you double tap the Xbox button, you go down to the cog. You don't see it there.
Hang on. Double tap. What does that do? Oh, it pulls it up. That's faster than what I always press it once and then press left. So if I go to the cog, oh, you're saying it is there now. What?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have headset mic on, headset volume maximum, mic monitoring minimum or middle, and that's it.
Chat mixer all the way to the right.
I don't have that.
That'll kill the audio. You don't have that?
Nope. You can look at the stream and see what I have. I don't have chat mixer.
Let's see.
Maybe it's because I have no fancy microphone. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're missing the middle one.
Well, screw that shit. What the hell? You don't get settings because you don't have an expensive mic. Maybe if I go into here, I can. Maybe it's in display and sound. Let's see. I have chat mixer, but that doesn't do anything. I could mute all other sounds. I wonder if that'll do anything. It's playing through my headset and the speaker. I'm gonna go into Halo and do some stuff and see if that. Can't get out of the menu now. There we go. Oh, I killed all the bad guys. I gotta kill myself. Oh no, there's more bad guys. I'm pretty sure there's no game audio or music right now. So, you go ahead and talk. That's gonna be so hard to play without game audio or music.
Yeah.
But you'll have it, so it won't affect you any. So I'll just, I could bear with it, I guess.
Music's half the fun though.
I know, I'm gonna miss it, but, I mean, if that's what I have to do. That's so stupid. Okay, so everybody out there, do you hear me talking and hear Dan talking no problem? And you're probably not hearing any game audio. But see, they're not going to hear the game audio either, and that's going to make that, like...
No gunshots, though. It's going to be weird.
Yeah, they're going to have, like, no enjoyment in watching it, and it's going to be super hard for me to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Chris, so you don't have any game audio at all, right? How is reducing it by 80% not effective? But turning it off completely works. I don't... Yeah, so no games. I'm gonna put it back to 80% and maybe it'll work better now that I have this mic plugged in. That's so weird that this mic has extra settings, but still only half the settings or 2/3 of it. Let me go to Chat Mixer and put it at 80. Alright, now we're gonna...
The only problem is I can hear myself, so it's like I'm having a
Oh,
conversation with myself.
you still can? Why?
Yeah.
I don't get that. Well, that's gonna be super annoying. Just turn on the audio. That's the problem with the audio on. It doesn't allow us to talk. Alright, well, you keep talking. I'm shooting now, so I know there's definitely shooting audio. Let's see if the music kicks on. Music should kick on. Why is there no music? Is it because there should be music? Maybe it's just really quiet and that's why I don't hear any music. Yeah, I think there is music. Okay, so this is better. You guys can hear Dan and me and the game audio and everything's clear? Or no?
I hope so. It'd be nice if you found a solution.
Yeah, by just plugging in a new mic that shouldn't have changed anything, but it did.
Captain Key. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser. The Truth and Reconciliation.
He said they can hear the music. Can you hear the gunshots and everything?
The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau.
It sounds like they can hear everything. I'm gonna have to go in and listen to this myself, because I know sometimes when I've done this kind of thing and asked people, like, hey guys, how's that sound? I get a bunch of people that say it's fine, and then I go back and listen and it sounds like a potato. So I'm gonna have to check, but at least they're giving me most info. How did I get up there? Oh, I gotta show you some secrets when we do this. This is one of the best secrets in the game. It says, Chris says you're just a hair low, but we can't do anything about that. Way better. So is this like playable? Like if we did an entire playthrough of the entire Halo series with me and Dan talking about stuff and playing, is this level of audio okay for you guys? For me, for Dan, for the music, for the gunshots, for everything? Is that what I'm hearing? This is Halo 1, by the way. Dan, go ahead and read your Netflix email again so that I can do some gunfire and see what it sounds like.
Netflix email. How about I read you some of the patch notes?
Oh yeah, patch notes would work. I need to kill myself though. Not in real life, just in the game. I'm so fed up, I'm gonna suicide.
I
Alright,
know they changed Diva a little bit too.
they did?
They reduced her. They reduced her armor and gave her more health.
That's okay, I guess. That doesn't really affect gameplay so much. I
They
mean,
reduced the damage on her guns. Very little.
they made it. Oh, they reduced it more? I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see. Bullet damage decreased from 3 to 2.
Wow.
Bullets per shot has been increased from 8 to 11.
But 3 to 2, that's a big drop. I mean, that's 30%, 33% off. So she's already kind of weak with the shooties. That's interesting. That's going to be interesting to adapt to. Hmm.
Let's see. Sombra hacks a little faster now.
Well, guys, I can reduce... Hang on one second, Dan. I can reduce my voice, guys, because I can turn down my mic. My mic's loud because I normally have to talk over everything. So don't really worry about my voice. I'm more concerned about Dan's voice as opposed to the music and the game effects and that kind of thing. My voice is fully adjustable. Okay, go ahead, Dan.
They said they're gonna release a patch for the May glitch sometime this week.
That's taking too long for that. I mean, like, they already ruined the snowball thing. I want them to get that fixed.
Yeah, they said it was kind of tricky to figure out exactly what the glitch was.
Well, wasn't it just pushing through the geometry? I mean, I guess that's probably overly
That's
simplifying
what I
it.
thought.
But so, Chris, how's Dan's voice as opposed to the music and the gunfire and everything? Did they change anybody else, like Hanzo? Maybe make him good? Is that something they did?
100%
No, just Sombra, Roadhog, Diva, and Ana.
What did they do for Sombra?
They reduced the time to hack.
They made her better? Damn,
Yeah, she was really bad.
really? Okay. Well, I guess that's fair then. I didn't know. I just know that every once in a while I'd be hacked all of a sudden. And basically what I'm trying to say is I want them to nerf every player except for McCree. That's all.
New traffic on the Covenant Battlenet. I found Captain Keyes. He's
Yeah, I
being
don't think
held
they'll
on a
be
Covenant
nerfing
cruiser,
McCree anytime
the
soon,
Truth
since
and Reconciliation,
he just got his
as
nerfs a
if I
while
signaled
back.
before we abandoned the Autumn.
Well,
Truth and
that's okay, I
Reconciliation
guess. I wonder if I can turn you up even louder.
300 kilometers upspin.
No, I can't. Well. Okay, guys, enough with the potato stuff. That's not helpful. I know I sound okay, though. So if I'm talking to Dan and Dan's responding to me, is it like what's his percentage compared to me
There's our ride.
right now? Like half as loud? 10 times as loud? I kind of doubt that. They said you sound like you're in a headset, which is absolutely the case. That's exactly the audio you're getting, Chris, is
Good.
my headset. But he said it, apparently other people are, they're saying it's about half as loud. So what if I back away from the mic like this, so you guys won't hear me as loud? So how about now? Now Chris is saying you're about 70%.
70%.
Well, if it's 70, that's doable. Especially if you're able to be heard over the... I don't understand, like, is there not a good way to do this? This is so half-assed. I don't understand why there's no option to do this.
I have no idea, man.
this was a good idea, but I'm a little bit worried it may not pan out. Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's too low for you. Well, I guess what we could do, and you know, you may not even want to do this because it might not be worth your time unless you just feel like playing Halo. We could just do like we normally do and not broadcast the party chat, and you and I could just talk about it, and I could talk with the viewers, and they could hear what you and I are talking about, at least from my end. And I'll look into it a little bit more. Or I just do
What
it.
do you want to do, man? I don't care.
I don't know. See, I'm hearing people like Chris, there's one guy on here, you've actually played with him a few times. P-Pool, he says it's not bad. He can hear everything, it's fine. And other people are saying it's no good. No good at all. It looks like the general consensus is to go ahead and do it like this. Even though you're a little quiet, it's not that bad, but it still kind of blows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look into it. Okay, I don't want to waste any more of your time, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Are you gonna get on it all tonight, you think?
I might. We'll see how things pan out.
Okay, I might too. I don't know. If I can get somebody else to play with, I'll be on. In which case, we'll be waiting awkwardly again for you.
Let's get James on.
Yeah, he'll probably play, and I think Matt wants to play some too, so I'll talk to them. Okay, I'll talk.
Man.
Well, I want Matt to get into this game so that we have extra people to play with. It's so much better than randoms. I can't. Someone asked, "Can you max out your mic volume?" But his mic volume, he can't adjust his output, can he? Can you adjust your output at all? Is that a thing?
My output? I don't think so. Only what I hear.
That's what I thought. See, that should be a setting too. Other people are saying it's a lot better than before, so maybe we'll give it a shot. I'll listen to the playback and see. You go into... Yeah, that's not it. That's dumb. Change volume with voice by 10 steps. I wonder what that even does.
It's probably when you use Cortana or the Kinect or something. You say volume up or whatever.
I'm gonna have to Google a bunch of shit and try to figure all this out. Does mic monitoring do anything? Mic monitoring basically measures what I'm saying and it can feed it back into my earpiece or not. So that wouldn't help you guys any, because you're not hearing me through my headset, you're hearing me through my computer mic. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Like, no good options for the... I thought these were like supposed to be good consoles. What the hell? These should be... I wonder if I turn down mic monitoring, if that'll help anything. Or do you... Talk, Dan. See if you still hear yourself in your headset.
Yes.
What if I do this?
Definitely
Now,
do.
oh, I can hear myself now. That's freaking weird. In my headset. That's no
Yeah.
good. I'm gonna leave it like that.
It's pretty distracting when I hear myself. I have to stop and think about what I'm gonna say.
I know. I hate
Say.
that.
Oh god.
I don't get why it's doing that though. Unless, let me see if I turn you down, which will definitely turn it down for everybody else, but just see. Alright, say something now and see if you hear yourself.
It is 6:18. No, I didn't hear myself.
Okay, how about now?
Yes, a little bit.
See, that's the thing is, if I turn up the volume in my earpiece, which is what they're going to hear also for your voice, if I turn it up, that's when you hear yourself. Because apparently Microsoft, the biggest tech company in the world, can't figure out how to make a microphone that doesn't hear itself.
It's funny because I don't have that problem with your other one.
Right, and I
Your
have
older headset.
I have it maxed out. The older headsets are so much better. I hate these new ones. Although the new settings didn't help anything, but it made it louder for you. I mean, it made it louder for them to hear you. So that doesn't solve any problems. In order to make it loud enough for them to hear you, you have to hear yourself.
Yeah, it's a real pain in the ass.
Could buy a headset, like a nice headset. That might solve problems.
Don't want you spending money.
I don't want to spend money. You're right. That's a good point. I don't know. All right, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and see if I can figure something out, and I'll let you know, I guess. All right, thanks for hopping on, though. I appreciate it.
All right, man.
Take care.
Later.
Alright guys, so as you can see, we weren't really able to solve the problem completely. It might be doable, but the thing is, as you heard, the only way you guys can hear him is if he can hear himself, which is obviously no good. I'm gonna see what Discord is. Yeah, Chris, the only problem is if it does sound good for you guys, he's got a total echo of what he's saying coming back to him, which is gonna be really annoying for him, not for you guys or me, but that kind of sucks. So I'm going to look into it. I'm going to see what we can figure out, because my plan is to play through the entire Halo series with commentary and talking about it and that kind of stuff. And I thought that'd be fun to do, but it doesn't look like that's going to work out necessarily. I'm going to see what I can find out and see if we can figure something out. I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of mic out there that'll solve the problem. Headset that I can use to solve the problem. I don't know. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out. So thanks for tuning in and helping out with this whole situation. Even though we didn't really solve any problems, we got closer, and that's good. So I'll be streaming again Saturday, maybe sooner, but definitely Saturday. So tune in for that. 8 o'clock. What time do I stream? 8 o'clock Saturday Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Be there or be square.